So far, everything I've said has always been true about identity and reputation. So, what's new in the digital age? The biggest new things all involve data. In today's world, data about each of us is being almost constantly recorded, not in the memories of people, but in digital devices. In some ways, this data represents us in a manner similar to our pre-digital reputation. It records things we did, things we said or clicked on, or visited, or bought. But several things about the way data represents us are qualitatively new. First, there's the sheer quantity of information. Systems that most of us choose to use, things like computers and smartphones and credit cards, continuously record what we do. Others that we're not even aware of do as well. Surveillance cameras, cell phone towers, wireless access points, other people's devices. As we'll show you in a bit, this record of information can be remarkably detailed. The second thing that's new about the information age is that this data can be really persistent. It used to be that most of what we did was quickly forgotten. What we said or looked like, or where we went on some random day, rapidly disappeared. In a datafied world, this is usually not the case. This fading of the past always played an important role in identity and reputation. It made it easier for the portrait of who you really are to evolve naturally with time. Persistent data challenges that malleability. A third thing that's different about the information age is that once a person is represented by data, their actions can be interpreted in an entirely new way through the use of algorithms. Algorithms process data, turning the details of your record into something else. Often, the kind of label that we used to associate with reputation. Such an algorithm may decide, for example, whether you're male or female, whether you're a citizen or not, whether you're a good or a bad job prospect, or whether you're deserving of admission to college. Those labels may fit well with your understanding of yourself, or they may not. The algorithms don't know what you think, they only see your data. So what's good about a personal data record as opposed to traditional reputation? Well, one thing that's good about it is that data can be accurate. They can be specific and personal. They don't change in people's minds, they're stable. In principle, it can help avoid the need to label individuals with group designations associated with schemas or stereotypes. If there is really extensive, accurate data about you, it could allow you to be seen as the truly unique individual you really are. When data is visible, when it's known to you, it could also be subject to correction. This might give you more control over how the world sees you than you have today, when the opinion of others is essentially invisible. So in addition to good things, there might be bad things about a personal data record as opposed to traditional reputation. It might be that this data record records and helps to spread things which you don't want known. Everyone is fascinated and maybe a little bit horrified by the possibility of having a recording of some small act that they do go viral and follow them around for the rest of their life. By never forgetting, a personal data record might impede our growth and prevent us from escaping the past. Data like this may also invade what you perceive as private activities, recording and reporting what you do when no one else is around. Many people have allowed listening and even video recording devices right into their private lives. These digital helpers are ready to respond at any moment, but they're also listening all the time as well. These things may interpret information about you in ways that you would consider incorrect. That's essentially what traditional schemas or stereotypes do in traditional reputation. They're definitely emerging again in the world of algorithms. The data which is about you may be inaccurate, which is especially troubling when it's either invisible or cannot be corrected. The data about you, this enormous flood of it, it may also make every one of us always known and never anonymous, so that we suffer from the same loss of identity control which really famous people feel today. So, identity and reputation have always been with us. Privacy has been important to both from the start. But the emergence of the information age has shifted the ground beneath this essential topic. And we're here to help you think through what that means for all of us. Just to give some sense of what this is like, we'll use the next segment to explore a little bit about what Google knows about me.